Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras. It is Laurie, and I'm going to do a general reading for you. Let's see what you have on the zodiac die today, who might be influencing your life. Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, and Capricorn. Let's ring the chimes. Bring a little good positive energy into the room. Definitely a good day to have a good day. That's your motto for today. Today is a good day for a good day. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get right into this. I hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and having some fun. Somebody, I wanted to point out how tall, how long my wandering Jew plant here is. I don't know what the technical term of it is, but it is doing great. It is loving this environment that I'm in. So I wanted to bring it over and put it here to show you. All right, and my money plant. We're going to bring prosperity into this reading. Sun card, look at that. To start your energy and your reading. 4 of Wands. Man, this is awesome already. The King of Wands. Let's get these cards on screen. The 8 of Swords. The Justice card. There you are, my Libras. Whoop, whoop. That's Maya, in case you're wondering. 4 of Swords. The 3 of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Hierophant, or the Divine Child, as it is written here on this deck. I think you can see the cards okay. Before you came in, you had the 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and the Death card. You are moving on from some painful situation here. You learned a lesson about temperance, about balance, about how you had to be gentle to yourself. I want to point out this 10 of Swords here. These are not swords, they're scrolls. That's information. You've learned that the cage that you are in is built by yourself, by the knowledge and the things that you believe in. Okay? You put an end to a lot of difficult thoughts, ideas, or whatever. You've got the 8 of Pentacles, which talks about hard work, effort, being recognized. Also connecting here in this particular deck, the Chrysalis deck. This is about you connecting to your higher power here, and things are, you're like communicating back and forth. You're sitting quietly or meditating or doing something that makes you feel good, and while you are doing that, you are receiving the messages from your higher power. And you're also understanding how to take action on this. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is really nice. I love this. So you're beginning energy here. You're taking action and you're bringing in happiness, joy, bliss with this Sun card energy. There's also clarity, peace of mind, artistic endeavors, ideas, inspiration is coming to you. You do see that the Sun card here has a little teardrop there, okay? Not everything is perfect every day, but look at the abundance of good versus the sad or the down times or the things that we have to let go of, okay? It's all about growth, expansion, inspiration, and you're hearing the messages. You're getting the idea of how this really works in this life. It's all up to us to decide what we want. You have the 4 of Wands over the King of Wands here. 4 of Wands is about having a stable home, no matter where it is, no matter how far away it is, no matter how long it's been since you've been there. It is always there within you. Okay, home, being comfortable in your own skin, I'm hearing. Over this King of Wands, this is about you taking charge of your life. What you want to do with it, what makes you passionate. Now, some of you might be dealing with a new entity here, a new energy, a new person, new job, something that's inspiring you, and it's leading you down a new path. This is actually really good. I'm also noticing you have another 8 here. So you have 3 8s, which is a master number here, which is everything is falling into place just as it's meant to. See, I do feel like there's a real thing here in your life right now that is leading you down the path that you are meant to go down to achieve your goals in life, okay? To find your happiness, to find your alignment. This is all about new growth here too. Expansion. Maybe going back to your roots here. Understanding where you've come from, looking at your life, where you've come from, what you've developed, what you've believed in over your life. Maybe those things that you've let go in the past, you're bringing back. Yeah, I'm hearing that you're letting go of the societal expectations, like, here's a good one about tarot. Tarot was supposedly banned by the churches for many, many years, which is ironic because it was originally started by 2 people who were in the church looking for answers. Go figure, okay? So what we think society expects of us no longer necessarily matters to you, in the sense that if it doesn't make sense, you're not going to follow that tenet, okay? That ideal, that belief. So some of you maybe felt very, very spiritual when you were younger, passionate about life. Just when you were younger, you felt really, really good. Like you connected with the universe, with your higher power easily, okay? I feel like a lot of you are coming back into that right now because you're shedding the skin of falseness. It's not who you are. It's not who you wanted to be, and you're coming back into who you want to be. Normally with the 8 of Swords, I say it's something that's trapping you. You are trapping yourself. But what I'm seeing here is freedom. You're clearly looking at each thing that was written in your soul and examining it and saying, okay, yep, tarot's not a bad thing. I'm gonna participate in tarot. Or I don't have to get married, and I don't have to have 2.2 kids to be happy. You're really looking at what makes you happy, what things other people's opinions have formed within you, and you're letting it go. You're finding an oasis here, okay? You're finding peace and joy and happiness. And I am hearing it again. You are definitely listening to your higher power here. You're finding yourself by doing this. Good for you. Good for you. I am hearing a much more mundane meaning to this reading, but that's not where Spirit wants me to go. Spirit wants me to take this right where it's going, okay? So here you are, examining what things matter to you, what don't, who put that idea in your head, where did that idea come from? That's the where you want to think. That's how you want to think for yourself. You look at your beliefs and you say, I believe, and then you ask yourself, but why do I believe that? Is that something I've developed within myself? Or is that something that society kind of told me through movies, through school, through gossip, through friendships, whatever? How did you come to believe that thing? Was it passed down to you generation to generation? Does that belief work for you still? Because some of them absolutely will, okay? And what you're doing here is differentiating between the ones that work, that you can get behind, and the ones that have been keeping you trapped. And you're releasing them. Look at those ribbons, just those banners of information, of beliefs being freed. There goes my dryer. I forgot about that. Sorry. But you're finding yourself. You're letting things balance out, okay? You're finding the justice in the reality of your life, okay? So justice does not always mean that it's exactly what we think justice is. It's more about what we believe, okay? So again, this comes back to what you believe about yourself. Are you truly fair? Are you truly balanced? Or is this more something that you feel you're fair and balanced about because society says that you should believe in this thing. Wow, this is really an incredible reading for you guys. This is going very, very deep. You are forgiving. You're forgiving yourself with this Four of Swords over the Three of Swords. You're forgiving yourself. You're forgiving society. You're forgiving anyone or anything that may have been a disappointment here with this Three of Swords. This is not necessarily a betrayal or a backstabbing or desolation or anything else. This is about disappointments. You know, we've spent enough time thinking this way to realize all of a sudden that the way we've been thinking isn't right. And that's okay. Do not beat yourself up over it. Forgive yourself. Let it go. Heal from these things that you had no control over at the time. My favorite saying, which I have not said in a while, is we do not know what we don't know. We do not know what we do not know until we know it. Okay, so once we know it, we can't unknow it. But until then, we just keep kind of going along, believing that that's the way something is. Okay, and that's science. That's science. We go along and we think, I was just thinking about this with medicines. You know, they create certain items throughout history, scientifically based. You know, we've done all of our homework. We've done these experiments, blah, blah, blah. But then 50 years later, we find out that that thing actually has long-term effects that are not good. Okay, so they have to revisit it and say, no, we can't keep doing this because it's affecting reproductive cells in women. You know, 50 years from now, there may never be another child born to Earth. Who knows? But that's how life is, okay? I don't know where these stories or why. This is definitely connecting with somebody out there. If it is connecting with you, if this is resonating with you, and you understand why Spirit's bringing this up today, please go ahead and drop a comment. Absolutely. All right, so moving on from the pain and the disappointment and forgiving yourself and healing, okay? Because when you forgive yourself for not knowing what you don't know, or others because they believed it too, they didn't know either, okay? If they did, that's a different story, but we don't know until we know. Here is the Knight of Pentacles over the Hierophant. So this is something, oh, and it does say the Illusionist. I have to point that out. This is saying that it's been a long time in coming. New seeds are forming. There's honesty and truth being revealed here. So I almost feel like the curtain hiding the Wizard of Oz, you know, who he truly is. We finally get to see the reality of what really is when we pull that curtain back. And it does take time for us to get to that point sometime. But when we do, that's when we can connect to our higher power, our inner divine person, that divine energy, okay, and connect directly to the universe, the collective consciousness, all of that wonderful energy. The blinders are off and you're seeing life for exactly what it really is. This is a really cool reading here. A lot of you are awakening, my lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans, and I do feel it is strongly planetary alignment. I will try to get you more information on that. But yeah, since we have Aries entering the North Node, which is a point in the heavens, it's not a planet or anything. You guys are on the opposite end of the spectrum, okay? So for us, Aries going into the North Node, it means one thing, and for you guys, it's just the opposite, okay? So if you're interested in knowing more about that, drop me a comment saying something about, tell me more about the North and South nodes, and I will see what information I can gather for you and maybe do a video or at least connect you to other people who have that information out there. No sense reinventing the wheel if it's already out there. Let's go ahead and see what the mundane meaning of this reading would be for you. Okay, you've gone through some challenges here with a particular situation. All right, maybe work with the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Some of you have ended a job, a relationship, something here, and you're moving on. Okay, let's go ahead and see. It looks like you're successful. You're seeing things clearly here. And you've got the Sun and the Four of Wands right next to each other. So you have achieved some sort of goal. You're feeling like you're at home in this new job, in this new relationship. Whatever it is, whatever this goal is, it felt right, or it's going to feel right. Let's go ahead and look at the Four of Wands here. Look at this. Clarifying the Four of Wands is the Hierophant, which ended here and is opening here. Now, I know I just did a reading, and I'm pretty sure, Libras, it was for you guys, where you opened with a Page of Cups here and you closed, or you closed with a Page of Cups here, and then the first clarifying card was the same card, the Page of Cups. So there's something here, okay, about being cyclical, openings, beginnings, and endings. Look at this. All right, so this is about you doing things the right way, elevating. The Hierophant is about higher education, developing your education, learning, connecting with your higher power here. Development, so development of skills, of beliefs, of talents, of opportunities, development and connections, networking, okay? Look at this. You've got immense satisfaction here with a Nine of Cups. Through your efforts, you are finding satisfaction. Oh, you're making healthy choices here, and you're focused on your future. Oh my gosh, look at this. Nine of Cups, the Lover's card, and the Three of Wands. And these, look how yellow. Yellow is all about happiness, joy, bliss, being out in the sun. Nothing's hidden. So there is really good things coming in here for you for your future. If this is a new job, this looks like it's going to last a long time, and you're going to be very fruitful, abundant, happy. If this happens to be about a new relationship, it looks like it's going to be an abundant, beautiful relationship for a very long time. If this happens to be about you changing a belief, this is something you are going to hold on to that is going to make you feel fantastic. And maybe you've discovered your, what people call life purpose. Your life purpose here on earth is to experience as much as you can. Okay, that's what living and what a life purpose is. Experience as much as you can. Take it in. Go through the ups. Go through the downs. But also be gentle with yourself. Try to help others along your path. If you learn something, share it with somebody. Okay? I love these really intense readings, but that one was starting to get overwhelming. Look at this. This just came out again as the card to clarify the King of Wands. Nine of Cups. You also have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which tells me this is for a lot of you about working with other people. It can also be, because we have the Hierophant here, this is the mind, body, and soul trinity, which is about you being whole, complete, connected, satisfied, happy with life, enjoying the moment, is what I'm hearing. You're taking the lead here in your life with this King of Wands. Some of you may have become a leader at work, a boss, a supervisor, team leader, project leader. There's leadership skills here, okay? And they're yours. And they are being put to the test. And you're enjoying your life. You're very, very happy with what you are working on. No matter what it is in your life that you are working on right now, you are very happy with it. You're feeling very abundant and satisfied and successful. All right. Oops. I don't know why the Nine of Cups got put back in the deck. I apologize. Let's go ahead and clarify this King of Wands again. Let's see what happens this time. Obviously, Spirit had more information for you. Obviously, Spirit has more information for you. I'll take this moment to say welcome, welcome if you are a new viewer. I hope you find something that resonates and that you come back in the future. If you are a returning viewer, you know I appreciate you. Either way, I love each and every one of you to pieces. You guys are awesome for all the love and support that you give me. And if you're new here, I hope you join our awesome community by subscribing to the channel. Connect with others, okay? Very supportive community here. All right. There we are, Spirit. Thank you Look at this. Even better than the Nine of Cups is the Empress energy with the Queen of Cups. This is you feeling like you are so right with the world, with the universe, that everything is exactly as it should be. Emotional satisfaction here. You are having, some of you are having moments of, oh, the word peak, Pique. Moments of peak where like you may become ecstatic, or you may become overwhelmed with joy and happiness to the point where you start crying. And it's not a negative cry. This is a release of the tension, a release of the energies, a release so that you can move on and bring in better and happier. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful here. You're definitely creating new things, whether it's children, projects, ideas, whatever it is. There's a lot of love, unconditional love, support, connections, networking, care. I mean, there is so much abundance going on here. And the depth of emotions is really, really incredible. All right. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. So you're really loving your new life here, whatever you're doing. You're seeing the opportunities here with the Eight of Cups. Look at that. Going ahead and just going for it. Whenever, I'm hearing whenever a new opportunity presents itself, you're looking at it and you're saying, I can try that. I can do that. I'm no longer living in fear. I'm no longer being held back by these beliefs that, society has imposed upon me, that don't fit with my ideal of what life is and what I should be doing with my personal life. Look at you go. Look at you go. I want to see where they lead. Look at that. To the King and Queen of Cups. Emotional satisfaction, happiness, joy, bliss. I'm seeing the Temperance card here. Okay, so and the Hermit. So you're learning temperance, you're learning balance, you're finding your own path to follow. And this is leading you through how to find the right type of work to do, what makes, how to make money that makes you happy. What type of friendships you need to have. Do you have to have that the tightest relationship with your sister-in-law that you can't stand? Maybe not, okay? Or that friend that you think you adore, but you only keep around because they don't drive you nuts. Whatever it is, okay? You're really examining and moving past these things that don't work for you. Yeah, you're letting it go. Look at this. Eight of Swords, where you're looking at it, examining it. You're caught up in your head right now, but you're putting that burden down, okay? And there's nothing wrong with being caught up here because this has got lavender in the background here. See all that? Lavender is healing. It's about releasing, letting go. And that's what you're doing here. There's a new day dawning for you. Oh boy, is there. Look at that. With that World card showing up on the bottom of the deck like that. Oh yeah, baby. There is happiness and joy coming your way. You're closing out. I'm hearing not even one, like, I do feel like it's a cycle, but it feels more like doors are closing and another door's opening. And then what's that saying? When one door closes, another one opens. When one window closes, another one opens. When we end one belief, another better belief comes in for us. Happiness, joy, celebration here. You're successfully learning how the world works for you, okay? What makes you happy with that Three of Cups? Wow, that's incredible. All right, let's go ahead and look at the Justice card here. So obviously some of you have found the perfect job, the perfect person to be with, and there is no such thing as perfect, but it feels perfect to you. It feels so right. It feels like you're at home, okay? And it's a brand new beginning for you. I said earlier that I felt like somebody was around you guiding you down a new path here, okay? Here is Spirit saying here is the gate to the garden, okay? Will it all be flowers and roses and teacups? And no, there's going to be mountains to climb, okay? However, you are being led down the right path here. You're listening, you're connecting, you're trusting yourself. You're staying fair, balanced, whole. And this is a beautiful opportunity coming from Spirit for you. So there is money. If this is for you a reading about work or making money, there is a solid offer coming in here to you that is going to be fair. Okay, it will be a fair offer. Somebody may want to hire you to work on, to help them create something that they are working on. So they want to bring you in as an expert on the field, or the subject, or possibly as an artist to create for what they are doing. I'm getting backdrops. I'm getting a lot of cinema, movie, plays, creative projects here where that is their baby, but they need and want to bring you in for your expertise, whatever your expertise might be. Okay, so keep an eye out for that offer. And it may feel too good to be true, so really do look at it. Be kind to yourself. Don't just assume that everyone's out to get you or take advantage of you, okay? Look at it carefully. Examine it. Somebody definitely wants to work with you on a project. Somebody definitely wants to work with you. They may not be speaking about this yet. It will be good. Okay, trust your intuition is what I'm hearing. Don't just go with what your brain is telling you. Trust both aspects together, but go with your gut feeling on this. Don't put rose-colored glasses on either, okay? You really have to look. Ask yourself, sit down and don't jump in. How this is going to work out and be mutually beneficial for everybody involved, okay? Because you've got the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So this will lead to a lot of money for everybody involved, not just you, not just them. But there's got to be that understanding, that connection, clarity of what's expected from each person. Yeah, there's something going on there. There's definitely an offer here on the table, or will shortly be an offer on the table for you to be hired by somebody. So if you have a talent or skill, then this message is for you. If you are a homemaker, it could have something to do with that, okay? So I don't want anyone to feel excluded here, because I really do feel that like almost all of you out there are going to receive some sort of offer to work with somebody else on something else. It could be, let's make a quilt together. Okay, let's make a park bench and donate it to the community center. Something like that, okay? But there is a huge offer here. Something that is going to be very productive for only maybe 10% of you, but this is big. Okay, this is really big. There will have to be plans and strategies and keeping everything out in the open. That's what all the yellow here is. Okay, leave out the drama, leave out the non-essential people, have that conversation between you and whoever matters, but it's got to be full disclosure. Look at every single detail. Yeah, and talk about the money, okay? Make sure that you're getting paid what you are worth. And don't inflate your ego to make it more than what you're worth. But you know, and if you don't know, then go find somebody who's doing what you're being asked to do and ask them, you know, how much should I charge for this? And they're going to say, I don't know. You know, you have to come up with that yourself, but just say, okay, give me some guidelines. What do you base your pricing on? Okay, so get that information. All right, let's look at the Four of Swords. Let's look at the Four of Swords here. What does this mean for you? My lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. All right, I can't get it out of, get it. Okay, you've got the King of Cups. You've got the Eight of Swords, which is right next to it. You've got the Nine of Swords. You can't get the Ten of Swords because it's right here. So you've got 8, 9, and 10. No, you have 8 and 8 of Swords. 9 and 10 of Swords. So you are putting this down. You are facing your fears. You are healing. You're stepping back and releasing any doubts, okay? Excuse me. Here we go with my throat. This is all my throat chakra. And a lot of times it comes from, I can feel the energy coming in, okay? So somebody is either not prepared to hear this information, does not want to hear this information, or there's an energy that thinks you should not hear, okay? And that could just be you. Take it as it resonates. So clarifying the Four of Swords, okay, this healing process of stepping back, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. You're getting out of your head. You're no longer having to worry about these things, okay? You've put it to rest here. The Eight of Swords was put to rest with the Ten of Swords here. So any last vestiges, you're releasing that. You're facing your fears. You're moving forward and realizing that there's nothing to fear. Really, the only thing to fear is fear itself, because that's what keeps us back. And when you realize that, and you do hear, okay, you become emotionally satisfied no matter what's happening around you. There can be total chaos in your household, your work environment, with the people standing right around you, and it's not going to affect you. Not externally, okay? You might be feeling it on the inside a little bit and saying, whoa, I don't like this, I don't like that, or that makes me uncomfortable. But you know how to pull yourself out of this situation and not fear it. And you know what I'm hearing here too? This goes back to the original message that was coming through about getting rid of beliefs. There may be people trying to keep you trapped in those beliefs, because when we fear, we tend not to move forward. We try not to face our demons. It's easier just to go along to get along. I don't know what'll happen. This is what this is saying. The Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. I'm afraid of what will happen if I speak my mind, if I talk about how I feel, because nobody's listened to me in the past. Who cares? Listen to yourself, okay? It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you out there except you. So let that go. Let that go. Look at this. Boy, that really takes you to a whole new level. That takes you and puts you in the driver's seat. That's you taking your power back. Nobody can take that power from you. Now, if this is back to the second portion of this reading, where we're clarifying everything and we're getting more of a business type thing, you may be letting something go here from a past job where it did not work out, and you realize that somebody may have just been over controlling. It could have been you. Okay, take it as it resonates. It could have been you demanding too much from the job that you were at. Okay, maybe they didn't have that to offer, and maybe your expectations were a little bit too high, which is not, your expectations are never too high, but in correlation to where you're at, who you're surrounded by. Okay, that's what we're talking about here. Yeah. A lot of inconsistencies, but now you have a new focus here, okay? Yeah, there's more stability. Look at this. The Knight of Wands is about inconsistency, instability, flightiness, getting in there, charging in, ready to take the lead. And then, things don't always work out, okay? Because there was a little too much action and not enough thinking or feeling, trusting your intuition, not enough focus, but you've got that now. Okay, and with that focus comes stability with the Four of Pentacles there. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this Three of Swords. Let's clarify the Three of Swords, please. By the way, Elemental Tarot hit over 1,000 subscribers. And that's just literally like 1 week over a month. So a month, 5 weeks. Okay. In 5 weeks, we reached, thanks to you guys, we reached over 1,000 new subscribers. Okay. And I was going to tell you something else about that, and I can't remember. Oh, even though I took I took 4 days where I didn't post anything because I was moving. I just literally finished moving everything out, cleaning the apartment yesterday, and I was exhausted. I literally did nothing from about 5 o'clock until, this morning. I was so physically drained. It was 95 degrees here in Florida, and it was 100% humidity. So it was just unbelievable. So, but I'm done. All I have to do is get the couch out, and the landlord was gracious enough to allow me to have that couch picked up by the place I'm donating it to on July 3rd. So once July 3rd comes, they wanted to go ahead and give me my what do you call it, deposit back already, which was fantastic. But I was like, no, let's wait until everything is the way it should be, and then we will do it. So they were super gracious with me. I absolutely loved them, and I'm grateful for having that place for as long as I did. But I am now in a new place, and I'm happier. But I'm back to that. Thank you so much for all of your support, all of your kindness, all of your shares, likes, everything that you have done, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross-watchers, and channel fans, to help that channel grow. I will tell you, Leos, you're impressing me so much, I don't even know what to do. I think I'm going to start doing maybe a more often reading for you guys, okay? Because when I put it out there, you guys watch it. All right. You, Scorpio, Libras, you guys are over there watching too. So all of you, I appreciate you. Each and every one of you. I don't care what sign you are. For every single view. And you're learning more about yourself too. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. From the very bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of you to pieces. All right. Let's go back to your reading here. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Disappointments. See, you just don't want to stay where you've been. You're ready to move on. That's beautiful. 4 of Cups clarifying the 4 of Cups clarifying the 3 of Swords, and it equals 7. For some reason, that number was popping in my head, which talks about you changing your destiny for the better. Something good, something lucky is about to happen to you. We've got the 5 of Swords. Yeah, okay, that's what that is. The 4 of Cups and the 5 of Swords together. This is what you're moving past. You're not happy with whatever challenging situations you had, beliefs that other people had, that they were better, smarter, whatever, that their way was the right way or the only way. Look, what clarifies that is the Sun card. You're all the way back to the Sun card here. This is incredible. So the truth, honesty, clarity, a weight has been lifted from your shoulders. If this is work, there literally is going to be some sort of major expansion here. If this is a romantic relationship, you are well on your way to a major commitment with this person. If this is you transcending old beliefs, leaving behind, your awakening is almost complete. You are almost at least to the first level of this awakening, okay? Because awakenings keep going on throughout our life. That's what growth and expansion is, awakenings. This is your biggest one yet, from sun to sun, okay? You had the World card closing out that cycle. You're going to start seeing the opportunities instead of the confusion or challenges. Look at this. Ace of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the Moon, the 4 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. That is all fantastic news for you. You've made your decision that that's what you're going to focus on, your future, what you want to have happen. With that Ace of Cups, a fresh, new perspective, a new way of living, new abundance, healthy ways of thinking about yourself and the world. Awesome. Let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles here, please, Spirit. 2 of Pentacles. So that's 3 Pentacles. The blinders are off. The curtain has been drawn back. Is it going to be, look at this, right next to the King of Cups too. Is it going to be perfectly smooth and easy to deal with? No. But then you wouldn't have the understanding of what good is because you have nothing to compare it to. But I do hear that you are gaining balance here. I hear that at work, This new offer here is going to be a beautiful offer for you. It's going to bring in a lot of abundance for you in the future. In the meantime, though, there's a lot of learning curve going on here. Okay, there's a lot of how do we work this together? That's what this Three of Pentacles is. How do we work together? How do we make this? How do we get everybody's schedule on the same page? How do we coordinate people who are in different parts of the country to be in the same place? It's all about just working it together. Okay, working everything together, bringing it all together. Truth, clarity, understanding, figuring it out. Okay? Taking the lessons that you've been learning and putting them to good use. So I'm hearing that there are a lot of skills, a lot of experience here. And people, you will, whoever you're working with, you will figure this out. You just have to trust yourself and each other. All right, so let's look at this Hierophant here. The Page of Pentacles, a new offer. A new offer. We again have 3 Pentacles to 4 Pentacles. So this offer again is going to be stable. What I'm also hearing is that here's the divine offering this to you. You're worrying about whether or not this is going to work out, whether you can do this, how it's all going to work out. You know you don't want to stay in the same place that you were in, okay? You want to overcome any challenges here, how to work this out. And I'm hearing that you do find that balance. But this is you saying, okay, here we are. We have to start off small. Even though we have these grand ideas about our life together, our work together, whatever it is, we have to start off small. We have to look at it from beginner's mindset so that you don't miss the things that will build the solid foundation. Okay. Don't forget where you've come from. We just saw the 10 of Wands. Now we have the 9 of Wands. It is going to be challenging here, but do not give up. Okay. And think about your experience. There is something there. Something in your past, some experience you've had is going to be the key, the solution, the answer to moving past and moving forward. Moving past the disappointments and finding that balance and moving forward. And that's when good karma comes in for you. It's about learning. It's all about learning that right there, finding that key. And this is something that you may not even have to physically do. This may be an experience you've already had that you just need to tap into. Let's look at any challenges that may be coming your way. Someone is going out of your life, or you are at the end of a situation. You are definitely at the end of a situation, and you are definitely, someone or something is going out of your life here. We already saw the World card. This is just, yeah. Are you serious? You guys just pulled the Needle and Thread card again. This has come out for every Libra reading. A sincere wish will be granted. What do you do with Needle and Thread? You fix something from the past. An experience that you've had from the past. You have to figure that out and thread that needle. And what you sow for the future will be stronger, will hold together better, solid foundation. I cannot believe you guys keep pulling that exact same card. And just so you know, I have this little box here. And I just put my left hand out. I don't look. I'm looking this way, okay? And this is off to my side. And I just take whatever comes out. Changes are coming in your life, okay? So it's not like I'm looking and choosing these cards for you. That is the message that keeps coming out for you. Somebody has a very sincere wish, and whatever you are manifesting, it is going to happen here. Absolutely love this. We're going to get you a soul coaching, what your soul wants you to know, oracle message here. We're going to shuffle a little more than that, please, Spirit. On the bottom of the deck is healing and action. You step into your glorious future with determination and power, manifesting. You're taking the steps necessary. You are healing. Phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell of your body. There's that lavender again. healing. You are healing. You're expanding. You're growing. You're letting go. You're forgiving yourself. You're forgiving others. You're forgiving. Because forgiveness releases, takes you out of your head, puts the fears aside. Strength. You have deep inner strength and glorious vitality. Let's see what your spirit wants you to know about that. If I can get there. I can get there from here. I sure can. All right, so the meaning of this card is there's a wellspring of power within you. Lend your strength to other people. We always have the best karma when we're living our life in service to others, okay? Not expecting anything back, but doing things that just help other people. All right, so your soul wants you to know that the greatest strength is silent and it is deep. It doesn't need a show of force. It just is. Inner power is found through contemplation, reflection, meditation. Sometimes it comes from times of growth and change. Other times it springs from surviving and conquering painful situations. That absolutely ties back to you having a change of beliefs, change of whatever. It's your inner strength, you awakening to your own powers, your own divine child, okay? Beautiful message here. I am going to leave it there. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, please check out the description box. Email me at that address that you find down there, which has that in it, and I will send you all the details. Until our energy crosses again, I'm going to wish you much peace, love, and happiness. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Love you. Bye-bye.